that, how we think you do it right, and how you're going to want to try to do it if you want to avoid getting your shoulder ripped out of the side, right? And give it up near fall when it's actually your action to try and make it happen. That top wrestler is trying to break that power half on us, which is most leg riders, they put the leg in, they immediately go to power half, that's all they know. They didn't come to this camp and learn all this other stuff, they just go power half. When that happens, when I step this leg in, most wrestlers, especially now, and even like somewhat more advanced wrestlers, are going to immediately choke up and try to hit this power half, right? And what guys will do is they'll just throw their hand over there, and then all they end up doing is just finish it for points. They've done nothing. Okay? We're going to show you what the steps can shut up and let down top through. But these are the steps for the bottom wrestler to avoid getting turned into power half.
So the swim move, it's actually a little bit more complex than it seems up front. Kind of just seems like, you know, we're turning our shoulders, swimming this arm, but like Tony just said, you do that, they're probably just going to take you over onto your back, score some points. So there's a couple subtle little keys that we need to make sure are included in this move for it to work. The first key is going to be leaning back, all right? If you have all your pressure forward, probably not going to work for you, but you'll see where this comes into play in just a moment. Once I turn my back, he's going to be hanging off of me, all right? But before we get there to where I turn my back, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the knee on the side of the leg ride, and I'm going to scoop that forward just a couple inches. Notice how that pushed his knee forward and turned his hips off to the side a little bit. He's not riding perfectly parallel anymore like we like to be. Now from here, all I have to do is bring my knee up a little bit and shift my weight so that I'm like a roof, right? And slanted. Instead of a table, he's hanging on to me. The only way he can hang on to me is with this power half. All of his weight is being held up right now by my shoulder right here. So all I have to do is swim that off, which he will fall off that arm, and I take my other arm, swim back and through. So, top wrestler, make sure you're doing a good job putting a lot of pressure on that power half. This move only works when there's a good power half in and there's a lot of pressure on that shoulder. So we're going to sit back just a bit. Knee comes forward. Left knee comes up. From here, he's posted up, only holding on by his shoulder. I'm going to take this arm, swim off. This arm, swim through. All right? You just swim with one arm. You're just going to go in circles all day, right? So we're finishing a full stroke here. Swim the half off. Swim your right arm through to cover up on top. All right? Do we have any questions on this one? Yep, facing you or?
Space is Dominic's friend. Space is my enemy when I'm on top. So when he swims that arm off, he's posting his hand in the mat and keep his face up in the air like this. And then I fall all the way to the mat, and that's what created the space for him to clear that arm between the bodies and swim that second stroke. Alright, so when we swim like Michael Phelps, right? He doesn't just swim with one arm like this, right? Just go in circles in the pool. Not going to win any races like that. We got to swim that first arm, and then we swim that second arm through between the bodies and reach for the head and attack. So one more time, and then we'll let you guys do it. We still got a few more minutes.
Here, lean back a little bit. Knees forward. Come up. Swim off. Swim over. If you want to, you can finish here. It's a little Turk pick and step deal as well. If you want. If it's in your repertoire. I'm not going to show it today.
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Swim off the half. Set your weight back. Slide your legs side, knees forward. Elevate your outside. Angle up the back. Roll up that half of the side. Roll up top. Swing the other arm between the body.
He's not going to fall off, right? So when you swim, so it falls off. You're saying, got that right? Yeah, it's a lot better. And then swim down there. You really got to do it. And we'll swim. Yes, that's good. Right there.
Got time for a couple